Hello, everyone. Don Pryor here with Seventh Generation Technologies, creating a whole slew of companies, investment opportunities, and we're going to do it the right way. We want to honor our investors. We're looking for 1.2 million per investor, um, potentially multiple people getting in on this. I believe I'm the innovator, I'm the operator, I'm the one that can motivate people to do this. It's more than just mom and pop business. It's putting the right team together, using AI, using market analysis, using professionals to get into markets and expand those markets. And more important than anything that I've just mentioned is making a product of great value, products of great value. That's what I do. I don't want to start small. I don't want to start in my garage. I'm not a garage based business. So please don't give me any advice about starting a garage based business. That's fine. Do that for other people. I'm looking for investors, advanced life formulations, food and pharmacy. I mean, how can we go wrong? There's so many ways we can do this. There's the licensing potential of products. There's pharmaceutical research that we can pursue. Meanwhile, we can sell products. I think we can do like Procter and Gamble, um, Kellogg's. These companies have been around for years, and I think we can combine both worlds. Um, it's not just a thought experiment you must do, and doing requires investment. And 1.2 million per investor. I'd love to talk with you first, get the paperwork set up, find out what you need, what you want, and we can do this. I need to hire people. I need facilities, and to handle the paperwork, the accounting end of things. I have training in accounting. I have training in legal studies. I'm not a JD, but I do know some things about law. I have some background. Of course, I do have official training in business, as I said, and accounting. I have life science training, biochemistry, organic chemistry degrees, and experience, and I can get it done. Um, ALF, an advanced life formulations company, and the name of it is, of course, is ALF. Eventually, we want to become a word like Google. You Google it, it becomes a verb. Advanced life formulations. It becomes action. It becomes the actual thought when we think about extending human life. So ALF. We want to get into the biotech and wellness space, as you can already imagine from what I've said, seeking $1.2 million investments. We want to explore opportunities. As ALF refines our value proposition to the market. First off, we need something to sell that's good to the customers. Secondly, I can do it, but I need a team behind me. Third, ALF sector possibilities. There's many: biotechnology, nutritional supplements, bio-enhanced and therapeutics, and seeking people who are on that personalized health mission and helping them develop their resume and the products that can do that. So idea advancing human longevity. It's way overdue. We're not advancing the length of living. We're not. I mean, you can go back 250 years, you might live to be 80. You can fast forward to now, you might live to be 80. So we got great computers. Is it making our lives better? Maybe not. So, although computers are going to be instrumental in what we use to come up with these products, we're going to use AI. We're going to use computational chemistry and computer driven algorithms to come up with the right drugs so we're not spending a ton of money in the laboratory. That's what I did for 4.5 years, worked on finding the drugs that are going to work for certain biochemical problems. And that can extend, and I have a lot of information, a lot of research that I can't really disclose here, but it's more than just that. It's also getting into the mainstream market, getting on the shelves or in the space of Amazon and selling products based on our company's reputation and what we can do to help people. Things like neuro-enhancements. You've heard about nootropics from the awesome movie Limitless. That's just going to become competition. There's no way to stop AI. There's not going to be all these barriers to create these super learners who are intelligence, motivated, driven by AI, even human intelligence being meshed with machines. That's coming. We know that. That's not even fantasy anymore. That's going to happen. And not whether I want it or not to. I want to be on the cutting edge of being able to keep the human race on even par and keeping up with machine learning and things like that. So this pharmaceutical company is not simply, mortar and pestle, although that's very important. The potential licensing IP to existing pharmaceutical firms or acquisition of larger wellness companies, bringing their facilities on board so we can streamline them, make them better at what they do, cut costs without cutting the human element, because we can do that, being better organized, sometimes working less hours, but working more intensely is going to be the way to go. Like maybe an employee should only be 28, maybe a full-time employee should only be 28 hours, but they're going to work very intensely for those 28 hours, and they're going to get all the coverages that a full-time employee would that used to work 40 hours. I mean, when are we going to make that break into reality? And if you want to work more, you can work more because people are driven. I've worked 80 hours a week. I've worked 60 hours a week. So I've got what it takes. But now I want to make a lot of money. And not only do I want to make a lot of money, I want to do a lot of great things. ALF, we want to get ourselves, of course, on the public markets and traded, but we need the startup capital. And I'm here to say Advanced Life Formulation is something you need to look into. And your first step is emailing and or calling me. And let's start a conversation. And NDA, it's implied. And if we go further along, there will be an NDA. There will be an investment proposition letter and all these good things. We're going to get professionals. We're on board. We're going to do this professionally. And so you're protected. I'm protected. And that's what we're about. ALF, Advanced Life Formulation, this is Don Pryor. Looking forward to hearing back from potential investors who want to get on board and make something great happen. And I want to direct it. I'll listen to people, but I want to direct things. I'm good at directing. I'm good at getting people motivated and making them happy, which is something managers need to do. You want great output, you got to give a great vision. You want great things completed, you got to give a great goal. You want to inspire people, you got to be an inspiring leader. That's what ALF is going to be about. Advanced Life Formulations, $1.2 million investment sought. Love to hear from you. Peace out, Don Pryor with 7th Generation Technologies. You take care.